Hey everybody watching on YouTube. This is a recording of what was a live broadcast on ustream.tv. If you'd like to join in the chat, pop over to ustream.tv, search for Inky Obsessions, and follow me, and you should be alerted whenever I go live or schedule an upcoming event. I'm having a little bit of technical issues today. I can't watch myself on the same screen that you guys are watching me in. It keeps looping. So I'm going to watch myself on my live camera screen, which means I'm going to be about 30 seconds ahead of what the chat's doing. So that's probably going to screw us all up all day, but we'll give it a go. See what happens. That's the best I can do. All right, let me move this window so I can see the chat better. Good. Well, I'm glad. Try what Jean said to do last night about going down to the HD setting and popping that on 240. Now let me refresh and see if that works. Anybody on YouTube, you know you can fast forward through all this malarkey, right? Nope, that didn't work. I'm still looping. Okay. So let's carry on, shall we? Hey, Jan. So I forgot, my hands were full and I forgot to bring some other Happy Mail. If I get a chance later, I'll run back upstairs and get it. You guys got to see this mug that Kathy sent me. This is a card from Gala. Look at this, baby. Jelly printed, no doubt. I know, right, Carrie? It's really annoying. I like to be able to watch what I'm doing live, like right this minute, which is now 30 seconds in the future from when you're seeing this. Because if I'm out of frame, I can try to align it before you guys see it, and you know, all that kind of good stuff. And then when you're chatting and saying something, I can see what it's aligning with, not what I'm doing with right now. Right? Because what I'm doing right now, you guys aren't going to see for 30 seconds, so the chat is misaligned from what's actually happening here. But anyway, so look at this card. This is beautiful. 3D popping up there. Can you see it? Oh, that's wood. That's a wood chip. Guitarra Studios. Look at her new official card and all that good stuff. Yay. That's beautiful. Beauty, 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 beautiful. I can't believe I forgot my other stuff. Darn it. Whew, gotta move the heater. I turned the heater on because it was freezing down here, and now I'm having a hot flash, so you know how that goes. So this, guess what this little tiny package is? How cool is this box? It's riveted. This is a little something from Joan, Minky5. Hey, Heidi, Terry. Hello, ladies. I'm a little misaligned on my windows. I keep looping, so I'm not watching myself on chat. I mean, on the same window you are. I see myself live, but not sure what the heck's going on there. Anyway, isn't that a cool box? So this is just a little something from Joan, my holiday package. Look at these. I mean, everything is a piece of art in itself that's in here. Look at all these layers of these die cuts. And the little box made. And all these are little die cut words that are in here. All different colors. Birthday, happy. I can't tell what all's in there, but I'm not going to dump those out right now. And then now look at all this stuff. These, I didn't open these yet. I saw this through the envelope, of course, but I haven't opened them. Look at all these cards that she made me. I guess she made them. I see Finkstrom on here. So did you buy these, Joan, or did you make these? They look like your handiwork, but they're a bunch of golf cards, I'm assuming, for me to use to give Dave as his golf season progresses. But look how cute these things are. It's a happy birthday one. Hey, Tam. There's a fine line between hobby and mental illness. I can use that one. Oh, Joan made these because look in the background. I see my pictographs. Can you guys see those on the edge there above my nail? Yes, you did. I see now that you did. What really bugs me is my wife thinks I'm out here having fun. Come on, you guys. It was a hole-in-one. One of you had to have seen it. That's like he actually did get a hole-in-one this summer. And he sent me a picture of him looking down at the ball in the cup. That's not much evidence. But he really did. Ooh, look at this one. This is beautiful. Oops. Oh, and that's just a blank card. Look at that. Thank you so much. These are beautiful, Joan. I can't believe all this stuff. Let me put these back in the box or in the envelope. A treasure. She's a treasure and a machine. I can't believe all the work that she cranks out. I'm going to put those where I can get to those handy next season, which next season isn't that far away. And look at this little 3D storefront. Can you see what it is? Art supply store. And look at the name of it. How cute. Oh, what does it say? Genuine Patti Tolley Parrish art for sale will make great Christmas gifts. I didn't notice that before, but when you look at, oh, hang on. Oh my goodness. I just now realized that opens up to a card. Holy macaroni. So over here, it's just like a print. Well, it's not just a print. It's stacks of 3D stuff in there. Can you see that? But over here, it's all pictures of my stuff that I've done. Canvases and collages. And can you guys see that through there? Good night, Nellie. Thank you so much, Joan. Get this out of the way. Now look at this stuff. I don't even know where to start. This I did not open yet. Hey, Gayla. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. And each box is made, right? Look at all this 3D stuff that's on there and customized. Oh my goodness. Holy moly, look at these stamps. Oh, look at that one. It's like a people pictograph. Very Egyptian. Is Linda White Holloway on here? She'll love that one. Oh, and these little faces. Oh, and look, here's my favorite one. It's always good to have a backup. Goodness, Joan, I'm telling you, you are too good to me, lady. Oh, look at that. Love me some circles. Oh, look at these. Quick art. I've seen these online. These are all really good for tiles. Thank you so much. Put these. I'm going to put these right in my stamp drawer. which, by the way, I'm going to be reorganizing sometime soon. Dave took me over to IKEA yesterday and got 3 cabinets. Hey, Orla. 3 more cabinets. Now I just got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I think I got a plan in my head. I got 3 more Alex cabinets. One of the tall, skinny 9 drawers. I already have one of those. And then I have 2 of those bigger, flat, wide ones with the 6 drawers. I got 2 more, excuse me, 2 more of those. Excuse me. I'm going to stack those on top of the 2 that I have. I don't know. It's too hard to even describe. I think I know in my head what I'm going to do, but where I'm going to put stuff once I do, it's another story. So look at this box. Cards. And I now have another stack. Oh my gosh, look at these. Oh. Wow, look at that tag. That's beautiful. He's shiny. I'm going to hang that on my tree. I'll put this over here so it goes upstairs with me. Oh my gosh. Look at these little knuckleheads. And they're all 3D. Right? They're not just a flat picture. Oh no. And it's just a blank card. Oh my goodness. Look at this. In honor of my little knuckleheads. Uh-oh. This I should give Dave. Telling him I'm going to start joining him. I always tell him I'm going to buy a pink golf bag and come out with him. Let me move this window up a little bit so I can see my whole... Oh, that is my whole screen. Okay. I know. I wish she would stream. Wouldn't that be something? That's hilarious. I always kid him saying I'm going to start bowling with him or start golfing with him. We have a standing pink bowling ball joke. Welcome to the age where your secrets are safe with your friends. They can't remember them either. I can see Gail getting this one. My friend Gail. Oh my God. You still have a full deck. You just shuffle slower now. Look at this one. Ah! Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh, look at this pretty seaside one. These are really nice to have on hand, but I hate to part with any of them. Oh, wow, look at that. Those turquoise peacock feathers and some gems on there. How nice to have these on hand for whatever comes up. Wouldn't that be great if Joan could stream? I know she can, but would she? I don't know if we could keep up with her. Oh my goodness. Oh, what a shocker. Die cuts. Ooh, black and white anchors. Oh, thank you. I love the anchor symbol, as we all know. More cards. Oh, wow, look at this. Happy birthday. I'm turning these so you guys can see. These aren't just flat. I don't know if you can see the dimension in there. But these are all die cuts. Oh, look at this. It's like a series of this off-white and black. Wow. These are beautiful, Joan. Good night. No wonder you were saying you're making cards like crazy. Oh, purple one. Get all the gems down the side. Hey, Deb. Oh, look at the football player. Oh, look, they're stacked 4 deep from the football guy. So he really pops up off the page. Oh, look at this one with the anchor. Very cute. Good night, Joan. I'll never have to go to a Hallmark store again. Yeah, this is from Joan, Minky 5. And this is another one labeled cards. This one has some pine needles popped up there that are die cut. You must have sparks flying out of your die cut machines. I'm telling you. You must hire neighbors to come over and crank those suckers for you to keep up. Birthdays. Look at these little delicate flowers on here. I know, right, Jen? How can you send these out and let them go? Oh. Yeah, one of my bumpers. Again, all 3D stuff. See the layers? Oh, look at this. I like this background paper too. Can you guys see that? Like a tone on tone. Keeps going and going. Oh my goodness. Look at this gold foil in here. Steampunk. It's like every contingency is thought of. And that's one of my canvases in the background of that. CB! These are just a few little cards, CB, that Joan made for me for Christmas. It's a box of boxes of cards, plus more stuff. Oh. An ocean scene. Kind of a steampunk, florally combo. Wow. Good night, Joan. Thank you so much. I cannot believe this. When did you start? The day you got back from Maryland? Oh my goodness. And for the ones that you came in late, I'll show you the folding card. I already put the stamps away. She gave me a box of rubber stamps. But look at this. I thought it was just like a 3D kind of little, decoration to set up. Oh no. It's a card. But look in here, and it's PTP Fine Art Store. But if you see in the windows, they're all pop-up pictures of my art stuff that I've done. Collages and canvases. And then over here, they're all 3D popped up of art supplies that are through these snowy little windows. Can you believe that? And of course, the back's decorated. Oh my goodness. And these are golf cards she made me for Dave to give him during the golf season. I have to, leave this in there. I've got myself pinned in, not thinking about having to take this out of my way. I even love the box it's in. All right, hang on. Let me move this out of the way. And we'll get to it. So, I thought what I would try to do today, and I really don't know how to do it. I know that's a shocker. I want to, I like to give the girl that does my hair and the girl that does my nails a little something extra at holiday time. And I have, a lot of times I'll just give them, a much bigger tip. But my nail girl, I really like her, and she's done a really great job. And she has a little Altoids tin, just the like of this, that she's got all of her little bits for her drills and the sanding devices and all that kind of little nibs and stuff that she keeps in this little Altoid tin. So I thought to myself, hey self, maybe we could cover an Altoid tin in some polymer clay and make it a little bit cooler for her to have instead of just this. But I know it can be done, but I never have done one before. So suffice to say, I don't know what I'm doing. So there you go. So if anybody knows how to do this, throw some stuff out there in the chat, would you? Otherwise, I'm just going to wing it and hope for the best. But I think, I know it can be baked together because the tin will withstand the oven, right? But I'm not sure how to make sure it adheres to the tin properly. Does just the baking it make it stick on there? I don't think it will. But I don't know. So, I was thinking about maybe just smearing some, like a coat of Well Bond down when I go to lay the clay on it. Hey, Laura Lou. I got to see Laura, Tam, and Zandra last weekend at Queen's Ink. And a newbie that's going to join us in Maryland again this year, her friend, Laurie's friend, Vicky. Oh, that's another thing, ladies. If you have ever been to a Maryland art retreat with us, you should have received an email. And I know some of you never check your email, but I sent an email and I also posted it on the Maryland Art Weekend Facebook page that all of you that are on Facebook should be members of. Hey, Star. Oh, liquid I have some of that too. Okay. Cover the tin with liquid clay first. And then bake it or just add the clay over it? Right now, Jan, I have 13 people that have paid their deposits. I need a minimum of 20 to pull it off. So if there's anybody on here that hasn't sent their money in that plans on joining us or that needs more information, you can message me on Facebook or send me an email or whatever, and I will I'll get that to you as soon as I can. I'm trying to get the room locked down as soon as possible. The room we had last this past summer was much nicer than the first one that we had. It was right in the hotel, right adjacent to the hotel sleeping rooms. And it was bigger, and we had bathrooms right inside the room. We had food served right inside the room. We had AV set up. So anyway, if you want to go, and I don't know that yet, let me know. Please. All right, I have no idea what I was going to do. I thought I'd just use one of my rollers and make it, it's kind of small to do, little tiles. And it's got a little bit of a, it's kind of 3D. Here, all the raised stuff on there. So my vision is just to do one sheet. We'll see. I don't know. Oops. We're off to a crackerjack start here. Oh, you know what? I don't have wax paper down. Totally forgot how to do all my stuff. Telling you, gotta retrain me. To retrain me. Right, and the hinges. Yeah, I thought about that, CB. So I figured I was just going to cut the hinges out, use a little X-Acto knife tool and cut around where the hinges are. And CB, I think you should teach a class. I already have a couple volunteers to teach. And I think they're going to be really cool classes. I'm just saying. Andrea's planning to come this year, and she volunteered to do a pouring class. We do that Wednesday afternoon, evening, so that it had time to dry. And Gayla and Kathy have volunteered to do a metal embossing class, which I personally have been dying to do. Bought the stuff, as you may recall. Never had the time to touch it. But that's something that I would love to do. All right. I'm just going to go for it. Act like I know what I'm doing. When we all know good and well, I have no clue. All right. Let's do this. Go away from me or towards me? Maybe towards me. All right. This is one of those clay. Oh, no. Don't be sticking on me. No, did I already screw that up? Yeah, I did. I don't think I'm going to be able to roll that back and make it go to the right spots. Yeah, Star, we have everybody bring most of their supplies. Some of the stuff is donated. Yeah, that's not good. Like locally, Laurie last year brought paper towels, baby wipes, wax paper, some underpaper. I feel like I'm forgetting something. A ton of stuff that so that you wouldn't have to pack, you know, the larger items like that that are just bulky. And so she brought all those. God bless her. And everybody shares. We're good sharers. There's also a table in the back we set up for people to bring their stash that they want to get rid of. And a lot of people use stuff that's in the stash, but we try to do classes where we keep the amount of supplies to a minimum. Some people that are driving bring more than they would ever need, like I would if I was driving. Like I did when I went to Jody's and Remy Retreat with Gayla and Kathy in October. I had a ton of stuff. Hardly ever used any of it. And but yeah, you'll have to bring most of your supplies. And like I said in the letter and in the note on Facebook, the price for the classroom, which includes any instruction, your workspace, lunch every day, and a morning snack and an afternoon snack, including drinks and sweet and savory stuff and fruit and all kind of stuff. Last 2 years, it was $380 per person. This year, it's probably going to go up a little bit because the first 2 years, they gave me some stuff for free to try to get our business. And I was told the first year that I'd have to pay for it the second year, but I was able to negotiate and get it for free again last year, so I could keep the price the same. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do that again this year. So that's still up in the air as to how that's going to go. So it may go up to like 400. If they charge me for the AV, maybe even up to 425. Hey, Rihanna. Hey, Dorothy. And, but that's still undecided at this point. I'm not sure how that's going to work. Now, how did I do this? You know what? I think I'm going to miss this a little bit with water this time. Just in case. All right. Real fine mist. I want this one sunburst to show pretty well. So let's see. Let's try this. It's not too bad. Hey, Jean. All right, let's see. Again, no idea what I'm doing. Let's see. I want to try to get one of those on there. Maybe I'll go in this vicinity, which means this vicinity. Let me find my liquid clay. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? Dad, burn it. I was thinking I was going to put, hey, Chris. Dorothy's sister, Chris. Glad you could join us. I'm trying, Rihanna, I'm going to try to cover an Altoids tin with clay for my nail tech. She puts all her little bits for her tools in there. And just an old bunged up one that she has. I'm not sure what I'm going to do to cover up all this stuff, though. If I can just rough it up and paint it. I don't know. I'm sure one of you lovely ladies will have a good idea. So the reason I'm hesitating is in my little pea brain, I thought what I would do was, I was thinking about this when I was laying in bed last night. I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. That means about 10 are coming. So stand. Excuse me. Stand by. I like this with just that pewter pigment on it, the dry pigment. Excuse me. And but I want to seal this because she's going to handle it all the time, and it's going to be exposed to different stuff in the air. So that's a good idea, CD. I could put gold paper on it, and then decoupage over it, maybe. But then I thought, when I go to seal it, sometimes the pigments, even though they'll stick to the clay, the sealer will pick up some of the sealer with the on the brush. You pick up some of the pigment. So then I thought I would just lay down a piece of foil and smash the stamp over it. You know what? I'm going to just do this. Hell with it. Let's try it. I got another 10 if all else fails. All right, let's try. Let's see what we got here. So it opens this way. I want to go this way. And I want it to come up around the sides. No idea what the hell I'm doing. Or what the best way is to do this. Well, let me get rid of some of the excess to start with. I'm making a mess, I think, Jean. I'm going to get rid of some of this excess. And I know I'm going to have to trim this further. This one, not much. Watch me cut it too short. Alright, hopefully I haven't smashed my stamp design. That's still not bad. So let's see. Where's my liquid clay? That's what I went in here for. And got waylaid. Diamond glaze. Translucent liquid clay. Bacon bond clay. Is that it? Bacon bond. Bakeable adhesive for oven baked clay. That sounds like exactly what I'm looking for. You need a cover. If you take the pieces apart, the hinge will pry open. Really? Holy crap. Can I even see it? Oh, mama. How does that come off of there? Oh, I see. I think I see. All right, well, we're just going to go for it. I got another one. If all else fails, we'll just... I'm looking for a tool that I can use to pry this with. It's kind of stiff. And yet too big. Let's see here. First, I got my... Up close, I need to take my glasses off. Too far away, I got to put my glasses on. Let's try the skinny palette knife. It's kind of soft, though. Looks like this just opens up this way, CB, right? That's too soft. Oh, mercy. How about this little screwdriver? Should I bring you guys in a little bit closer? You can watch the disaster unfold. All right, glasses off again. Of course, when the glasses are off, I can't really see the chat. If they're on, I can't really see what the heck I'm working on. Oh, yeah, I see what you mean, CB. See, it's a good thing you guys are here. I'm telling you. Never know what the hell I'm doing. Oh, look at you. Ah! You are brilliant, CB. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. All right. So, I guess I want to put the glue on next, right? That's what we're going to assume. All right. We're going to assume that's enough. Give me an old funky brush. It's kind of old and funky. Oh, no, this one's older and funkier. One in a row. Oh, I hope you weren't talking to me. All right. Don't know if this is what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm not scared to try. I get points for that. Ay, ay, ay. I'll do the little edge. I may have to add more there, I'm not sure. Trying to scrape some of the excess off of here and get it on that little edge. All right. Well, trying to get close to the two edges so I have less to trim on each side. And it's on the clay. All right. Oh. Uh-oh. A little short, but I think I can make it stretch without too much distortion. This will be my sacrificial one. If it turns out great, if not, I'll go to tin number 2. I have to cut those holes back out for the hinges. I'm not watching chat right now, guys, so if you're saying something, I'm not seeing you right this minute. Thinking this should have been thinner, possibly. I'm sorry. Off frame. May have to put some kind of decorative edge on here. I was watching some really good videos. You guys know I want to try to get some watercoloring skills down. Got just about every supply known to man, and have yet to do a watercolor project. But I found, I was watching a YouTube video, and someone recommended Skillshare.com. Skillshare.com, just the way it's spelled. And they recommended, I can't remember who it was I was watching. They recommended, I don't ever remember her last name, Ana Victoria. It's a Spanish name. She's an artist in Mexico City, and she has some beginner watercolor videos. And what I loved about her videos is that it's more of the style of what I want to do in watercolor. It's not still life. It's more abstract and just kind of free-flowing. And another thing I was kind of interested in is learning how to do brush lettering, and she incorporates that into her work and sometimes. And she's got 3 classes on there, and I'm watching the last one now. I've seen 2 of them already, and I want to start playing with that stuff. So last night I went to bed dreaming about the set of Schminky watercolors that she uses. Oh mercy. I think I have a bonus coming from work, and I'm pretty sure that's where part of that bonus is gone. Oh no, Jen. I just happened to see you ask about links, and they're not, but I wanted them to be. Hang on. Okay, links are open now. Sorry about that, guys. All right. Now I have squirrel. I was thinking about tins. If this is successful, I have a bunch of tins that I got that Janine gave me years ago. She was a big fan of what the heck's the name of that? Brighton jewelry and accessories and stuff. And she had quite a few of those long tins, like a bracelet or a watch would come in, that she gave me. So they would be kind of cool for like a little pencil case, or to put like my razors and tools for my clay in there or something. So I may be on a tin covering kick here if I can get this figured out. Trying to make this as even as I can. Okay, CB, what else am I forgetting here to do that I might be hosing up? That's pretty good around the edges, actually. I was thinking about setting a couple little rhinestones in the clay, too. All right. Let me get my my pigment on here. Where are you, little pigments? Here you are. Silver, platinum. Okay, cool. All right. I'm just going to do this all with this platinum. I love the way this design pops off of here when this pigment hits this. I can't believe they discontinued this one. Probably something in it's going to kill me one day. But what a way to go. I like to go clockwise and counterclockwise to get in all the little nooks and crannies. But see how that pops now? And it's like mini little pictograph kind of designs in there. I love it. Let me get the edges. I'm trying not to smash the design down too much on the edges, which I had to in some areas, but there's still some texture there, so I think that's okay. Stuff is like butter. Oh, look, my fingerprints. She'll forever know who made this for her. Oh, thanks, Jen. Yeah, called her on. That's right. That's right. That's right. I might be sending Dave up to Costco to buy out the stack of all Altoids. Okay. Now, I have these rhinestones here. They're all different colors, but a lot of them are those. I know, shocker, look at that color. I was thinking about maybe trying to push a couple of these in at different places, but I don't know if these will withstand the heat. Do you guys think they will? Yes, I'm tapping my fingers because I'm thinking. I know I get poo-pooed for doing that, but I don't really give a rat's ass, to tell you the truth, but, you know, just saying. Let me get a couple of these out here. These add a little, some kind of bling. And, you know, you're at a nail place, you want a little bling going on, right? Gayla, go get some Altoids. I have got to go up and get that coffee mug. Apparently, you got one too, Gayla. Partner in crime. Oh my God. I laughed literally laughed out loud when I opened that. I have a little tool. Where the hell's my tool? Let's see if I can make the tool work for me. Can I? Is this how it works? Apparently not. Isn't this just supposed to stick? Oh, it does there to the top. Okay. All right. This is one of those little crystal katana tools to help you pick up these little devils. I don't know if picking them up out of here is going to be so. Oh, there it works. Okay. I don't want to get too crazy, but I'm going to maybe set a few of these in here. I got all these different colors mixed up, so I'm trying to find different sizes of the same ones. Oh my God, it's a bright yellow mug. And I thought that's all it was until I turned it around. And on the other side, in big black letters, it says, "Bat shit crazy." Oh my God. Gotta love it. I have such sweet friends. Oh my God, Gail, isn't that the truth? Lordy, lordy, lordy. So now I'm thinking I want to push these in somewhere, make an indentation, and then maybe gluing them in after they cook. Right? You think? Jen, I think you got the information I sent you about the art weekend. Do you think you're going to be able to join us? I hope so. I think you'd have a lot of fun, and we would love to meet you in person. I hope we get the minimum so we can pull it off. Look at my hair is all crazy in the camera. I got to get at least 7 more, which I'm pretty sure we will. I'm just going to do this. I pushed it in there. Now can I get it out? I wonder if it'll just stay. Maybe I should put a little glue on it and then push it in, and then I don't have to worry about it. But can I get it out? That's the question. I might just let you stay in there. You seem like you want to stay in there. All right. Then you shall stay. But I'm going to put a little bit of this glue. See, I love to be thought of that way. As batshit crazy. It's so endearing. But I'm serious when I say that. So see, that's going to have a little bit of flash on there. See how that one looks? This is my visions coming true. Oh shit, I didn't put glue on that one either. Oop, I said that word again. Oop. Dead, burn it. Okay, I got that one off. I meant to put a teeny tiny little bit of glue on there. Now can I even pick it up again? No, because it's glued to the paper. You know, it looks easy, doesn't it? Never really is that easy. Let's try this. Oh, there we go. All right, let's do that. And let's see, maybe another little one somewhere. Will that bother that on that edge, I wonder? I do not know. Let's do this. I don't know if I want to put that there. Maybe I'll just put another big one down here somewhere randomly. I'll Just put a little dot there. Pick this bad boy up and set it right on the glue. And then shove it into the clay. And now I got excess glue. Can I get that up with this? It dries clear, I think, so I don't think that's going to be that big a deal. But I don't want it on the stone. Hello? I thought this was going a little too smoothly. All right, I'm going to leave well enough alone with that. Right? And we put the lid on this before I have a rhinestone disaster. It figures. What's the matter with that checkout girl? Making comments about your batshit crazy friend, artist friends. It's part of my charm. You know what? Maybe two of these little teeny tiny ones. Now that I'm looking at it again. Oh, lordy. Nope, wrong color. That right there. That's the one. I'm just going to randomly put one right over in here. And one right up in there. A little bit too much. And then another one right here. All right. There we go. I kind of like it. All right, let me go fire up the oven. Now, I wonder how long. Oh, you know what? Well, I'm hoping the rhinestones make the heat. Take the heat okay. I kind of forgot about that little tidbit. Clean up this bottom edge of this. One more time. Well, here goes nothing. All right. Hang on, I'll be right back. I'm going to run over and throw this in the oven. All right. I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. It's cold, so that'll be a little warming time, and then we'll see what happens. Oh, let me go get that other box. Maybe I'll start taking that one apart and doing something with that one too. No, I dropped something coming down the steps. I'm coming back to get it. I forgot about it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll get one of the ones Janine had given me. Oh, I got a bunch of these. I've got 8 of them. And the bottoms are kind of pretty that I might not even have to. Huh. Oh, this lid is separate. It's not hinged. Even better. I'll grab one of these to show you guys. So these are the Brighton boxes. And the bottoms are decorated. It's got this little Brighton thing over here. All right, I have to think about how I would cover up that stuff too. What happened? Oh, hey, Leslie. Oh, Leslie made a design team somewhere. Where'd you get in? That's great. I saw, oh, Canvas Core. Okay. I saw somebody else on another stream. Was it Sherry? I think Sherry got on Canvas Core design team. That's really cool. And you get to work more with Shannon. That's awesome. I miss seeing her on YouTube so much. Very cool. All right, so let me see. Oops. I want to impale myself. And so, of course, when I went to dump all the peppermints into one of these little bags, I dropped it and they went all over the floor, and that's what I was scrambling to pick up right before I came online. Let's do it maybe a better way this time. Or not. Oh, Lord. So I wonder what little bits of clay might be on my mints now. Oh, for Pete's sakes. I'm telling you. Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. There's Sherry. Cool, we got 2 design team members here. Congratulations, ladies. That's awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get a clean piece of wax paper. Get myself organized. I can't find anything. So this time, I think I will use some clay. I mean, some foil. Look at this foil. Oh, Mama, look at that. My friend Kim Cataldo was here. She came down from the Poconos for a play date a couple months ago now, and gave me this stuff and this, which is beautiful. I don't know if that'll work for what I want to do. Maybe I'll just roll in one of these leaves like this. Okay, so for this one, I think I'm going to do a little bit oh, you know what I just thought about? Oh, that sits really close when that's open. I wonder if it's going to be too wide now to open. It probably, well, it's okay as long as it opens like that. I was thinking it because it's kind of fat right here now with that clay. Oh, well, we'll see. Alrighty. Stuff out of the way. this. Oop. All right, let me cut off a little bit more clay. Oh, you're going to get snow, Laura? Laurie? Yikes. I'm supposed to be driving to Fredericksburg tomorrow. Maybe I should look at the weather. I don't think it'll be enough snow around here or there to make it impassable, but it makes the traffic like a nightmare going down 95 South. One of my friends is visiting from Australia, and she's staying with her mom in Fredericksburg, so I'm going to take the day off work tomorrow and drive down. And I better look into that. This little rascal is so sticky. What size are these? I'll go thinner for this. What is this? 1/8. 1/8. Hey, Sophia. We just bought a new snowblower yesterday. The one Dave has is somewhere between 25 and 30 years old. And it's still working, but it works him to death. So we went out and bought another one yesterday. You don't need it all the time around here, but man, when you need it, you really need it because we've got a lot of driveway to plow, and he usually takes it out back and plows big paths in the backyard so the dogs can get some grip when they're out there. All right, now hold that thought. Oh. Maybe. Oh, I don't know how that'll look in the clay. Hang on. I'm trying to pick a stamp. This one maybe look pretty cool. I was going to use this one, but it's a little bit too, the one Joan just gave me, but it's a little too narrow for the design. When I was going to put foil in it, I don't know how that's going to work with that either. Well, hell with it. Let's try it. Thanks, Joan. All right. Let's see what I can salvage of this. Well, we'll do that in a minute. So this is the one I'm going to try. It's got like an Indian blanket kind of geometric design. So let's see. Maybe go that way. All right. See what happens. Run out of arms. Oh. It's not bad. Wow. It's kind of cool. All right. Where's my little knife? There it is. I want to try Nancy Rayner technique of foiling a substrate before using acrylics. Let's use layers of glaze. Ooh, that sounds pretty, Safia. Nancy Rayner. I don't know. Is she on YouTube? All right. I'm just going to go. All right. Let's see what happens here. Hello, lover. It looks pretty good. I got these stamps. They're a weird material. They're gray rubber. It's Art Clay World USA. They had some really different texture patterns. This one's called Serape. Kind of reminded me of an Indian blanket, kind of Navajo-y kind of design. Yeah. All right, let's see what we got. This is a nice even block, actually. Nice even slab. I guess up or down it doesn't really matter. It's kind of whatever it is, right? All right, let's put some glue on here. Oh, I'm going to, hang on, let me click on this link Jen just put up there so I can find it later. All right, got it. Art Clay, yeah. Art Clay World. Oh, hey, Vicky. Hello and goodbye. I didn't even see you here. Thanks for dropping by. Oh, actually, I think I came out of my loop. Oh, cool. All right. So now I got to think about how I'm going to finish the bottom part of the tin. I was thinking like alcohol ink you could use on metal, but it's transparent, so you won't, you'll still see all the wording. through that. Okie dokie, where's my old stanky brush? Probably should have put that in water before. It's really stanky now. Spray the bottom with what, Denise? Like spray paint, you mean? I'm not sure how the inks would stick to spray paint, if that's what you're talking about. I was thinking about trying to gesso it, but I probably need to like rough it up or something to get it to stick, don't you think? CB said something about covering it with paper. I'm just thinking about all the stuff it'll be exposed to in a nail salon. I'm not sure how that would hold up, but I mean, it's not meant to be like an heirloom forever kind of thing. Did that years ago in Elko. Oh, okay. Spray paint. Okay. Well, I have some spray paints actually. I have to take it outside to spray it. Bring it in here to let it dry. It's a little chilly here today. All right. Oop, there's my oven just dinged. I should have probably waited to see how that one came out before I did this one, but no. No. God forbid I'm patient. All right. What's that say? Tin containers. Specialty bottle. Let me click on that link. I'll look at that later too. Oh, just empty tins. Oh, cool. Don't get me started. Don't get me started on what else I might do with this stuff. All right. Okie dokie. Cut that one pretty close, actually. So Chelsea is now 35 weeks. There was even more fluid last week, which is not good, but they don't see anything wrong with the baby. It might just be her, but they're now doing ultrasounds twice a week, chiropractor twice a week, midwife once a week at this point. So, everybody keeps saying your prayers. They say she's going to go early, but they also are saying that, should she go tomorrow or to whenever from now on out, the baby is most likely fine. Thank you, Jesus. But we want him to stay in there and cook as long as he can. Get the benefit of all of his mommy's good stuff. And grow and have his lungs develop like they should and all that good stuff. But and he's also breech now. The little bugger flipped over at the last minute. So that's why the chiropractor visits. He's going to try to flip him, which kind of worries me a little bit. But he's a good friend of ours that we've known him since he was a kid. Actually, when I was a teenager, I was in karate classes and started to teach towards the end when I got more high ranking. And come to find out, I taught him when he was a little boy. How funny is that? Married one of my girlfriends I grew up with. Knew her since her mom was pregnant with her. So I know she's in good hands, but still kind of concerns me with the cord thing from last time. But smarter people than me are working on it. So yeah, Safia, that's what she's got her bag packed and ready to go at any time. Um, she and Pete went to her breastfeeding class last night, and Pete's mom was a doula uh, years ago, and well, not that long ago, 14 or 15 years ago, I guess, is when she stopped working. But she's kind of Chelsea's Lamaze coach. Um, and Chelsea said, "I don't know why. I just think I'm going to go at 37 weeks." She said, I think that's when it's going to be, and I don't know why." So that would be Christmas Day, Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. All right, just cleaning up the edges. Okay, that came out pretty cool. Of course, you can't really tell it's clay, but who cares? Get rid of this. I'm thinking it probably could use a couple little gems. What do you think? Oh, let me get the one out of the oven and make sure they didn't melt before I go doing something crazy. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. Ooh, 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 hot stuff, hot stuff, hot stuff. All right, so. Daggone, that's hot. Okay, that's stupid. Let's not get too stupid. So it looks like the my hot plate holder here, my shirt. It looks like the rhinestone survived okay. All right. So why not do more? I'm not as smart as I look. So do I want to do colors or do I want to do clear? Let's see. No, I think the color ones, right? The clear one you can't even really hardly see, but ooh, that other one pops good, doesn't it? So, since this is geometric, should I do them like in a design? Maybe a row of little ones across this. I'm thinking that possibly the lid's going to be so heavy it's going to make the box flip over. Have her little nail bits all over the place. Oops, somebody just rang the doorbell. And there goes the dogs. So I need these purpley ones to show on here. And I think that's a good size right there. Somebody's still knocking. After all that racket up there, you'd think they'd turn around and leave if they didn't have particular business here on a Sunday afternoon. I can't imagine who that is. But what the hell do I know? I hear Dave talking. No, I don't think it's an Amazon order, Jen. Although that's highly possible, but it's actually somebody, unless it's something Dave's got a sign for. No, I hear him talking to somebody. Don't know. Okay, let's see. What am I going to do with these? One, two, three, four, five. That's kind of off kilter. Maybe I'll just kind of wing it and put them along this. I'm looking about trying to figure out where to put them, and see this row of little dots, small little dots right here, right there. I think I might just distribute them along. Where's the hinges? That's the back. Well, let's try it. Less talk and more gluing. Listen to Knucklehead. That's Babe. Whoever it is in the house talking to Dave, and that's Babe. Okay, so let's go. Jeez. That's can't get a little tiny bead. Listen to that Knucklehead. You can tell she's feeling better. Don't be bringing a stranger in this house, Father. Alright. This one's a little crooked. I don't know who is up there, but he's talking to somebody and telling them about Babe's progress, so I guess it's a friend. Let's Let's just put one big one on here somewhere. Oh, take the lid off. It works a lot better. Hello. And I'm just going to wing it. And let's assume that's the middle, because that's how we do things here. Close enough. All right. I'm just going to say that one's done. All right, this one I can handle again, sort of. Still a little warm, but let's see what happens here. Hey, that works. Hey, look, the silver looks pretty good on the sides. I just got to get rid of the bottom. And that pesky little date on the back. I wonder if I can sand that off. That's not bad. Oh, hell. Hang on. There we go. All right. I wonder if I can, where's my little, oh, maybe this or maybe one of these little brushes. Can I sand that off? No. Well, let's take it off. Yep. There we go. That worked. Cool. I took that right off. So, now, maybe I will just, I don't know, what should I do with this, guys, on the bottom? Paper it? Put a heavy, some of that Deco Art sealer on it, which is, oh, that's what I want to do to this, too. Where's that? I'm going to go put this one in the oven. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. So, oh, the decoupage. This is, oops. I love this. I saw Dee Dee use this on a book cover she did, where she painted a journal to look like it was, painted, put felt on it, huh? Or sand it. I wonder if I can sand it off, Jean. I don't know. Let's try. But I love this on my tiles. That purple and teal, that big box I did recently with the faces on it. I love the way that looks with this on it. This will be my forever sealer for my polymer, pardon me, polymer clay tiles. I don't know. Nail polish remover, cover it with clay. Coming off. You paper it to stop paper where the top lid comes down or it won't close. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any, I don't think I'm gonna do anything to the sides because I like that silver next to this, next to the lid. So I think I'm just gonna, if I do something, it's just gonna be to the bottom. Just the very bottom. I think I might have some black felt. Watch me sand right through the bottom of the thing. Oh, mercy. I'll be darned. Look at that. Go on. It's a miracle. Let me see if I have black felt. That might be a good idea. If I can find it. Felt. If I were felt in Patty's stash, where would I be? Aha! Found it. Found it. All right. Put my lid on here to avoid any rhinestone disasters. All right, let's see how this. I'm doing some ombre lettering at the moment, and like we saw the other day. Oh. Dorothy, does Chris do art, or are you forcing her to watch against her will? All right. Do this on the corner. I wonder if I can. Where's my map? I wonder if I can just do this. And of course, it's black on black. Here we go. Let's do it this way. I can see it better. Oh, with feet on it. Wouldn't that be cute? Ho, 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 ho. Hang on now. You know what? You know what? Hang on. Where in the hell is that? Well, I just was looking for something else and happened to see these. I wonder if I put like these little half pearls on for feet. I don't want it too tall and wobbly. That's maybe a thought. I have bigger ones too, but I think they're too big. But I had some little wooden feet when I was doing those little tiny boxes, if you guys remember. Oh, these are too tall. Oh, no. No, they're too tall. I thought I had those little balls of wood, but I don't. They're all like legs. Like these, if you remember these. I'm reaching over my desk from the other side. That's way too tall. I thought I had just like the little balls at the end of those. I do not. Huh. Interesting. I do like the idea of little legs. I think that's a cute, make it kind of fancy. So what do you think about putting, let's see. So should I put felt on it and then put the legs on it? Or just put the legs right on here? Yeah, that's kind of blah. Or maybe some black gesso and then the legs? Paint the pearls silver or black. I don't know if that would stick and if it would wear off over time, if I just let them like this. Hey, Bunny. Hey, Marion. Bye, Terry. Silver jewelry spacers. Cube-shaped crystals. What do I have upstairs? Felt and then the legs. They would pop better, obviously, right? Against the black. but would it stick well? Use some black paint and wipe off like a patina. Hi, Heather. I'm thinking. I know. I'll glue mints on. Make Altoid legs. Oh, I need more sleep, apparently. Let's see. Hang on. Thinking, looking around. What do I have? I think I like the pearl idea. I think they would be cute on there, considering where it's going, you know. Bunny, we were having trouble last night at Paula's. I had to finally stop watching. I couldn't get her out of a loop. I rebooted. I did everything. And I was looping on myself here today. So, make clay feet. Oh, now you're getting a little too smart, Deb. That's a little too smart right there. That's pretty smart. So, I could do little clay balls, right? Flatten one side to stick down there. Or disc beads. Too many ideas, guys. My brain's all aflutter. Doesn't take much. Not to diminish any of your ideas, but doesn't take much. I just have a few little beads in this box down here. Stragglers, some old lampwork stuff, some copper stuff. Oh, I don't have any more of the same size. I was looking at these little raccoon ones. But I don't have enough of the same size. It would be lop-eared. Some of my lampwork. More lampwork, more lampwork, more lampwork. Wooden. You know what? I think I'm going to go. I think I'm going to felt it. And put the pearls on. I like the idea of the white pearls on this box for some reason. So that's what we're going to do. Executive decision made. Now, I want to cut this so it doesn't hang over. Just fits. Now, can I do that? Probably not. 4 dice painted black. And blinging the dots. Now you're getting crazy. It's kind of cute, though. That would be a good one for me to do for my Bunko girls. Except we haven't played Bunko. Oh my God, we had a Bunko dinner. It was only 10 of us. It was supposed to be 20, and for one reason or the other, people were dropping out, but 10 of us still were going to go. And oh my God, what a freaking hoot that was. Oh my God, totally out of control. In a good way, sort of. I got these new cutters, but I forget. Oh, that's kind of nifty. Oh, and I already broke this, apparently. All right, let's see if this will work. I don't know. So I'm just going to go. Oh, it cut. Ooh, that was good. Crap. Alright, let's just have at it and see what happens here. These bad boys are sharp. Wow, look at that. Wonder what the best glue would be to use on these. To glue the felt to the metal. Probably just about anything, huh? What do I have? Yes, what kind of glue? E6000, that might be overkill. Multi-medium, multi-matte medium. Glossy accents. What do you guys think? Oh, I just saw Gayla say I'm trying not to be embarrassing. Oh, try something easier. um, Oh, while I think about that, and I get comments coming in as to what kind of glue I should use, I'm going to put a coat of sealer on here before I forget. Don't want to forget. Hello? Oh, Lord. It's all boogered up here. Oh, mercy. Never easy. Well Bond, that's a good one. Oh no, look at that. It just blopped out on my darn thing. Ah! Give me a brush quickly. Crapola. Well, and we're off and running with the sealing. Sealing of the clay. Alright, well, we'll just use the goop out of the lid. It's clogged up. Since we're in it now. Try to stay away from the rhinestones. I know this is clear, but I don't want them to get foggy. I want them to stay shiny. Real shiny. I'm not looking at the chat right now, guys, just so you know. I'm not ignoring you. I am trying to pay attention to what the hell I'm doing for a change. Almost done. And this is staying put. It's not coming off on the brush at all. I think it was maybe one of the other powders that I was using that came off. I think maybe it was Pearlex, possibly. Oop. Oh, damn, Little teeny tiny sequins right there, or rhinestone, wherever the hell that is. Darn it. Darn, darn, darn. Almost done. Get up there. Oop, a booger. Get off of there. Apparently we have a visitor. That or Dave's lost his gourd and is just talking to himself. Don't want to judge. Living with me. It could happen, I guess. All right. I think that's a pretty good coat on there. I'm going to sit this off to the side. Let that dry a little bit. Patti, is your other one done in the oven? Nope, didn't ding yet. Oh, I don't know. I bet you a gift card would fit inside there. Hang on, I can tell by trying one of my little scraper card. Oh, where the hell did I put those? Here we go. Right, one of these. Where's my other? Yep, just fits. And you can't get it out, so joke's on you. There we go. Oh, mercy. Okay, let me get this. Oh, that's got glue on it. Before I impale myself. Oh, there's my ding. You must have an internal timer built in, Kathy. I just had my dinger go off. All right, so what did we just say? Did this? Well bond. Well bond. It's not a whole felt. I know, that's a gift card. That's a great idea, isn't it? You could do a little Christmas design box if you were a big Christmas design kind of person. All right. Apparently everything I own is clogged. How can that be? Oop, there we go. And I'm visualizing this squishing through the felt and making a mess, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. This one looks pretty funky. I'll use this one. Might be a little bit too much Will Bond. Should have just put it here and picked it up anyway, shouldn't I? Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Wow, way too much. All right, which side is up? Oh, hell. This way. All right. Here goes nothing, people. All right. That's not going anywhere. I think I'll actually will bond these on because I'm not going to depend on this little bit of nothing to stick to felt. 2, 3. These are just about the right size too, I think. It's kind of cute. Cute. Let's see. Right about there. Oops. I'm hoping this makes it sit straight with the felt. I don't think it could be too crooked, to be honest. Or a piece of ribbon taped at the bottom of the gift card with the rest of. Oh, Denise, you're on a roll there, girl. That's a brilliant idea. Just like some little devices that have a battery in it have that little piece of ribbon underneath the battery, so you can't get the battery out. You lay the ribbon down, put the battery in, then you can pull the tab and pop it out. Oh, you're so smart. Very smart ladies in the house. Thank the Lord. Oops. Because Lord knows I need the assistance. Oh, come on. Come on, don't screw me up now. There's the little teeny weeny legs, just a little bit. Doesn't have to be standing upright. Oops, I better wipe that off. Wipe that up. Realize this. Next week there will be 15 YouTube videos of making card tins on YouTube. All right. Alrighty. All right, that's got to dry a little bit more. Let me go get the other one. See how that one survived. Oh, I mentioned earlier, I wanted to mention it again. If anybody is on here that's interested in our Maryland Art Weekend next year, poke me on Facebook or give me a sign that you're interested, and I'll send you the information. It's going to be the last weekend of July. I think it's the 26th, that Wednesday to Saturday night, the 29th. Same place, same just about everything. Price may go up a little bit because I'm not sure if I can get the freebies they've given me the last couple years. So I posted on our Facebook page for Maryland Art Weekend, and I posted, I sent everybody an email that's been there the first 2 years that I had their contact information. So if anybody else is interested, let me know and I'll get you the information. I've got 13 that have paid their deposit so far. I need 20 to make it a confirmed go. 30 maximum. And it usually, I'm imagining that after the first of the year, it's probably going to fill up pretty fast, as it usually does. But I just wanted to put that out there. This is probably going to take a while to dry because it's so chilly down here. Turn the heater on. Speaking of chilly, I'm a little chilly. We did really cool clay class last year, Jen, and I can certainly bring the ovens over. Everybody can do whatever they want. But I have 2 classes lined up already, and I'm working with my friend Jessica Davies about possibly doing some new kind of out of the box Zentangle techniques. She's a CZT and is local. Oh, I hope so, Orla. So far, Kathy and Gayla are going to do a metal embossing class, which looks really cool with the samples they sent me. And Andrea is going to do a pouring class to make a poured background on a canvas. We'll do that Wednesday afternoon or evening, so it's got the whole time to dry. And I'm just going to rough this one up. If I cover this with felt, I won't really need to do it. Patty, could you teach the resin feathers? I don't think so. I've never done one. Kathy, I've never done one. I just saw jeans. I would love to do that too, but I think somebody'd have to teach me. Ugh. You know what I'm wondering if this... Oh, but that'll scratch the whole thing off, probably. I don't know. Let's see. Well, it took it off plus the paint, but it looks better than having the words there, actually. I could just scruff up the whole thing. For another day. I don't. I could ask Jean what resin it was, but I know she mentioned it. Do you need alcohol? Do you need to alcohol ink the size of the one with the gold leaf, or is silver good? Oh, that's a good thought, Jan. And you know what? I have gold alcohol ink, coincidentally. I just have to find it. There it is. And here's this. And I need a blender tool. You people so smart. Let's try this. I'm not sure how this is going to go, but we're going to try it anyway. I don't even know where I got this. My blend. Oh, okay. myblendall.com. They made these little double-ended little applicator tips. Let me take a little bit more of this off of here. Maybe I'll just ink over top of this too. Get done here. I'm going to go do some laundry, make some cookies, and then we're going to start assembling those cabinets that Dave got me yesterday. Power text medium, Joan. What is... I've never heard of power text medium, but now I want some. Just don't get stuck to the furniture like you said. All right. So this is, well, you can't tell, but it's Pinata Gold alcohol ink. There's just a larger bottle of it. This is really cool gold alcohol ink. It's got a mixer bead in there. Oh, Lord. It gets gummed up, though. So apparently we do have a visitor because he's still talking. Still talking. I'm going to try to just do this and see what happens. Oops. I'm going to do that. I don't know what's going to happen. We're about to find out. I need to use a brush around those hinges. All the little bits of silver that's peeking out there. Hello, lover. That's looking pretty cool. Look. Ah. Brilliant. It's funny how cold this is. It's almost hurts my fingers with my skin up against there from this making it that cold. That's really strange. Yet cool at the same time. It's like an experiment. All right, I'm gonna let this. I'll wait to do this. Hello, where am I gonna put you? Little rascal. I'm gonna put this upside down right there. Of course, that's out of frame, but you've seen it, right? But it looks metallic. It looks really cool. Wow. I use these on those white porcelain Christmas ornaments when I did those with alcohol ink. Remember that disaster? Well, it came out pretty good, but the first one, not so good. All right. I'm thinking. This is still, she's still a little damp. I can see it's not quite done yet. I wonder if I could barely hit it with a heat gun, just kind of on warm and from a distance to see if I can get that to heat gun. Just try to get some of the humidity and dampness out of the air around this to see if it'll dry. Oh, you know what I could do? I could glue a little bling around the sides of this plain silver. That was Pinata. You can't really see it, but it's Jacquard Pinata. Trust me, it's under there. And it's just their gold ink. I like their gold ink a lot better than the Ranger one. I like the Ranger alcohol inks, but the gold, this is the gold I like. It's more, it's very highly pigmented. It looks like liquid gold. That's Pinata Gold. Pinata Alcohol Ink by Jacquard. There you go. Thanks, Jen, for the link. By jiggities, I think that did it. All right. I wonder if that'll help that dry. Or catch it on fire. Either way, not sure. All right, we'll let that sit a minute. I'm not going to get rid of that quite yet. All right, let me put this somewhere safe. And then all right, let's see if we can put this back together without totally losing myself up. And take my screwdriver and maybe just my finger and get those hinges secured down again. There we go. Ah, so there it is. How cute are you, little Altoids box? And it does flip over, but she's going to have stuff in here, so maybe it won't when she's using it. Uh-oh. Maybe it will. I'm challenging for the enabler health. Oh, that Eileen. Little rascal. Well, gosh, I hope it doesn't keep. That's not good. Maybe I should have put clay on the bottom, and that would counterweight it. Maybe I'll do that with this one. Is that wet? Dry? Oh, what the heck do I have in it? I'll do this top edge. Need to clean it down a bit more. Do this little edge up here. All right. Looks pretty good though. That was pretty quick too, right? So, do I want to put, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm gonna. Just watch me. I'm going to do it. I'm going to put clay. Too bad I couldn't get some use out of this, or maybe I can. That's not going to be big enough. All right, let's just do this. And there we go. Washers, yeah, that might be enough. I don't know if it would or not, to be honest. Let's try. See, if I was smart enough and folded this right, I could have had more of the foil on the outside of this, but no. Couldn't you make a bottom clay insert? Oh, an insert. Well, that's a good idea, but the way she's going to use it, I think that would really get boogered up pretty fast. But I might have to do something inside there. I made one of my first clay boxes I made for my friend Gail. It was like a jewelry box. And I did clay all over the lid. And that sucker was flipping over. And Dave cut me this stainless steel plate about this wide and as long as the box. And I glued it to the front underneath. Worked like a charm. Alright, that's big enough. But I think I'll do some foil on that too, right? I mean, why not? Why not bling her up? If you can bling it up. Why, if you have the option, would you not bling? That's what I'd like to know. Get over there. Goldfinger. I know. Stick to my day job. I get it. Do clay around the outside of the bottom. You guys are going crazy on me now. Now, what stamp did I have on there? That one. Do I want to stamp that too? Why not? Why not? Uh-oh. Oh, no, there we go. Bling it to the max. This will add some weight. Do I have it straight though? These does not know. There we go. That's straight. All right, now I need my little knife. And I'm going to put the mat under there so I don't cut my other mat. Oops. Oh, I wonder how these alcohol inks are going to do in the oven. Pray tell. How is that going to go? Well, I can tell you we're about to find out. Here we go. Oh, you know what I did the last time I didn't do this time? I glued it first. I didn't do that this time. Crap. It's on there just right, too. And burn it. It's really kind of stuck. I wonder if I even need the glue. Oh, I need it now. What do I use? Liquid clay, right? Make 4 balls with your extra for feet. That would actually help weigh it down too, wouldn't it? All right. Try that. Patty, are you streaming as part of the new? No, I'm not going to be able to do that, Denise. We're going to have we're having a New Year's Eve party. I will be otherwise involved in food and alcohol and game playing, no doubt. So I won't be able to do that. But after the ball drops and everybody goes home, I'll probably be tuning in to who was ever up then. Trying to get these edges so it doesn't lift up off of there. All right. Come here, you little rascal. Oh, how am I going to get this on there just right? There we go. That's pretty good. I want to match the design out of it, but I want it to stick everywhere. There we go. All right, now let's see what we got here. See how close I can get these in size. That feels a little bit smaller, and it is. Oops. Well, we're about to find out if it's going to catch on fire. Nope, that's still too small. That feels too small. That feels too small still. Still a little teeny tiny bit too small. What time is it? 1:26. I got a half an hour. That looks a teeny tiny bit smaller. All right, so now I'm thinking, what am I thinking? How am I going to flatten this on one side and not the other? Any ideas for that? This one's just a teeny tiny bit too big. All right, well, let's just go for it, shall we? I'm going to put a little bit of this where each leg's going to go. Right? Ish there. I don't measure. I'm just an eyeballer. Put them all down and use an acrylic black. Oh, look at you. This is why I have you guys here. Because I'm just not that smart. All right. Huh. All right. It is what it is. They're going down, baby. Oop, come here, little rascal. One's a little bit smaller. But I'm not a machine. It is handmade after all. Now watch. Hopefully they don't stick on the damn board and pull off. Oh, they didn't. Okay. Okay. How about that? All right, I'm going to go shove this in the oven real quick. That should be done just as my 3 hours is up. All right. All right, what do I want to do? Put some of this stuff away. Oops, that's not in the water where it should be. Somewhere there's a cap for this bad boy. Or not. I looked at the Container Store website because I wanted to try to get these wire bins. Alpha, I think they're called. My friend Terry had in her studio when I saw it a few years ago. And she had them, they encircled the whole room with a countertop on top of it. And then she had stuff on the wall above it for storage. She had so much stuff in there. And I thought that's what I wanted to get. To add a little bit more of a bank of storage behind me. Well, I went online and started putting it together and making some very conservative choices. It was still like, I don't know, yeah, close. I think it was close to $900 for 3 of them. But okay, next idea, por favor. All right, trying to get myself a little cleaned up here. While I'm waiting, I finally made it over the hump. In August, I didn't think I'd make it. I just thought you could do this on a cookie tins you used to give people at Christmas. What a great grab. I just thought you could do this on cookie tins. Oh, tiling the cookie tins, you mean? I was thinking you meant cookie sheet like you'd bake on. I thought, what the hell is she talking about? But no, I'm with you. I'm back with you. Yes, that would be a good idea. It would be a really nice keepsake, wouldn't it? It's for many moons to come. See my little chunk of clay. And I got this one, well, of course you can't see it. I think I showed you a picture of it before. This one little wire basket ordeal on casters. It's 4 drawers with a little countertop attached to it. It's an Origami is the brand name. They sell them on HSN. And I think I got it on the Today's Special Value one year. It was like, or one day, it was $99, I think. But it's not quite as sturdy as I want it to be. It's okay for what's in it, but I don't think I go much more than that in it. It's got all my polymer clay stuff in it. Where is this cat? Oh, here it is. So, anywho, what else can I? Oh, I'll show you one thing I got. When I was with Sandra and Tam at Queen's Ink last week. Squirrel. Hang on. Xander was talking about Jane Davenport and her classes, and I looked her up, watched a couple videos, and saw some products she was talking about that she has on her site. And I didn't realize she was in Australia, and the shipping is really high to get stuff here. And it was just these little pens, empty markers, and she put the Molitor white in it and used it as a paint. So this is a Molitor marker, but it's empty, right? And it's called an empty pump soft liner. And it's got a brush tip, right? So you get different results than you do with the regular Molitor markers that have just this blunt kind of a tip, or all different fine tips and this and that, but it's like a marker, a round marker tip. It's not a brush. So I thought I should have some of these. What I made at the classes last week. Yeah, I can. So anyway, I got 4 of these. I'm going to put white in one, but I think I'm going to put some of my Cashmere Ultra in one of them and see if that works. Wouldn't that be cool to have in a brush marker tip? Hello, lover. Hang on, let me. So I just did 2 classes with Dina. Xandra did the same 2. Tam did the one we did with Face It. Oh, I don't have any of my face. Where's my face stuff? Oh. There it is. Ooh, this is kind of scary. So I can't draw. You guys know that. I can't draw a crooked line. So Dina had all of us draw a face. And so that was my face. Ooh, spooky. Wouldn't want to run into her in a dark alley, would ya? Scary. So then she started describing about how to divide up the face and this and that, and we were following along with notes, right? And how to space the eyes and the nose and the mouth and all that kind of stuff. So that was that. Then she had us draw a face and paint it in. That's still kind of spooky, but that's what I ended up with. But it's much improved from there, for sure. But then, and you guys might have seen this on, where the hell's my phone? On Facebook. Oop, I just took a picture or something. That was screenshot. Where I started doing like these little half faces. I think this is a picture I posted on Facebook. And I got an iPad Pro issued from work. So I've been drawing on that little sucker and practicing. But these are kind of like some of the little half faces. And I'm thinking about having those appear in some of my other stuff. Like maybe a stencil or a stamp, maybe. Don't tell anybody. So it's getting a little bit better. And this is the first one that I did. And I've done a bunch of them, just doing it over and over and over again. So, it's okay. And then we did an abstract class. So she had us just pick out a form. And the one I picked was a cruciform. And then she had us paint by numbers on it, which basically and I don't have that piece of paper. I just trashed it. It was nothing. Then she had us, just draw paint by number. That's what I was saying. Squirrel. So I basically had 4 different color blocks. I had like a top heavy cross like this on the paper. And I had each quadrant painted just a different solid color. And then she wanted us to do the same thing, but apply the different theories and different things with movement and contrast and color and all that stuff, value. And then that's what I ended up just throwing together. Just a quick little thing we did on paper. We just did that in a few minutes. Ooh, those colors look crazy on the camera. So that was that. And then we did a canvas. And I do like the way this I'm zoomed in. Hang on, let me zoom out. No wonder. That's better. This canvas, we did this kind of, it was a quickie canvas too. But I do like how this came out. I know you're going to be shocked at the colors. And this silver, see that silver, how shiny that is? Oh, that's one of my new favorite friends. And I showed you this guy, you guys, this when I did that collage. And I did my little marks like this on the collage with it. It's a PBO paint marker in silver. It's oil-based. But I just took it and shook it and got little splats to come out of it. But they're very reflective. I really like the way that came out on here. But see those little squares flashing when it hits the light just right? They're like little mirrors. But that was cool in the paint pen. And that's what made me think about, get empty Molotow. And I got a couple 15 millimeter nibs like that make this shape coming in an empty Molotow marker. I'm going to put cashmere in. So that's that. And I'm sure there's some ingenious way that you sell these, little rascal. But anyway, so I started to tell you about these. These were very difficult to find. And I finally found them from a U.S. vendor. You'd think they wouldn't be, but just about everywhere else I saw them was overseas. They were like, the website was in British pounds or whatever. But I found these at artprimo.com. It's in Seattle. Art Primo. And they were $4.99 a piece for the empties. That's the only place I saw the brush tip ones. You can get the empty Molotows at any Dick Blick, Jerry's, Cheap Joe's, all those places. But I've never seen, I couldn't find the brush tips there. So now how the hell do you fill this? I'll try to kill some time filling this while my... I'm sure there's instructions on... Oh God, I can't see that. Shake well, pump right, no... Well, I almost said that bad word again. Refilling, easy, fast, clean, refilling with Molotow, refill extension. Well, that's... Oh, look at that. That came out of there. So I'm thinking, does something else come out of here? Watch me just totally. I should read about this. Oh, hello. All right. Well, let's assume that's right. Okay, Jan. I know that looping drives you crazy, doesn't it? Which you probably can't even hear me saying that right now. But thanks for stopping in, and we will catch you next time. There's the link, Jen. Thanks. You know, Gayla, I do my best to support the economy. And I'm only one person. So let's see, what does this say to do? Oh, Lord, I'm back with the glasses off again. Well, all right, let's just shake it up and squirt it in there. I'm thinking that's what you're supposed to do. That's what we shall do. And I'm sure there's a full line somewhere. We'll just go part of the way up there. All right, like this. Squirt, possibly. This looks like an off-white white. It doesn't look like it's white. Well, it's going in, but it's slow going with that little tip. I'm half tempted to take that tip off of there. Oh, and now it's clogged? Seriously? Oh, I think the ball stuck in there. Oh, got a mess. There we go. Oh, that's what it was. The ball was in the way. Ah! There, a little ball. Isn't that always the case? All right. So now, this one in first. And then this one in. Oops. And that one over it. See how the paint looks off-white compared to the white on the label? They sent me the right damn paint. Natural. What the hell? No, it says nature white. Huh. Oh well. All right, now to get this started, let me grab a piece of black paper. Oh, how does that work? Can't really. Let me try to pump that without mashing up the tip. That's kind of weird because usually you know how you mash the tip. I'm not sure that's the way we want to go with this. What's it say to do? Shake well. Pump softly and right. Let's try doing it like this so I don't. Okay, I think it's coming down there. Oh, there we go. Now I got her going. Of course, I can't do brush lettering. Very good, anyway. Oh no, light up. See, I do that backwards every time. Hard on the downstroke, light on the upstroke, hard on the downstroke, light on the upstroke, hard on the downstroke, hard on the downstroke. I can't do this and down, up, down, up. I can't do it without saying it. Up, down. Well, that's not very good, but you see my point. Hey, Virginia. So it's, yeah, it's kind of a cool brush tip, and the paint's kind of opaque. So I can see a use for that. But I wonder, I'm thinking these might be too thick. We're going to try it, because that's how we figure it out. What the hell is it? Come on. Everyone but cashmere I can find. Seriously. I've still got paints from Remy that I haven't put away yet. How pitiful is that? But I made it to December this weekend. I didn't think I was going to make it at times. But by jiggities, here I am. Are you kidding me? Where the hell is my cashmere paint? Oh, I know where it is. Hang on. Still packed in the bag I took this week. That's where it is. Oh, yep. Cashmere. Found it. I was thinking if this is too thick, what I could do is use the solution that they sell. Oh, there's my dinger went off. Use the solution that they sell, Color Art sells. Try to water it down a little bit. It's more fluid. All right, hot stuff coming through. Whew. All right, let's put that there a minute. Let me get this, shake this up. How's the alcohol ink in the oven doing? Well, it's now out of the oven. It didn't catch on fire that I was aware of. And it's sitting right here. It's kind of a little too hot to handle still, but looks okay so far. So if this is too heavy, I'm only going to fill this up part of the way. What time is it? 10 minutes I got. This. This. And this. Kind of made a bubble in there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a little bit of the solution in there because I think that is going to be a little thick. And this is this product called the Solution that Leslie sells at Color Art. To add to the primary elements, to make them paint, and to water stuff down. Skewer would be good. Make sure I don't have an air bubble in there. Let me put a little bit of this in. And try to mix it like this a little bit. Oop. Yeah, it's going to be a mess, I think. Perhaps I should have mixed it before I put it in, but see, when you guys don't watch me. Hard to tell what I'll end up doing. Actually, I think it's kind of working. I have to check Leslie's site. I've been so out of the loop. I don't know if the cashmere is available. Look at that. Is available as like in a primary element. And I think that's going to be too much. I think that's going to overflow. So let's take care of the overflow before it happens. How about that? This. This doesn't feel like a brush. It feels more like a felt tip, or like almost like a sponge. All right, let's see what happens here real quick. What time is it? 53, 7 minutes. Actually, I think I went on a couple minutes early, so I might get cut off here soon. Let me let that sit a minute, because if I do, I want to make sure on the YouTube, I can stay on a few minutes later with you guys, but on the YouTube video, I want to make sure can show everybody the finished project here. So here's the gold tin with the Pinata alcohol ink on the outside of the tin. And there's the bottom of it. And let's see if I can get the top on. I'm anxious to see if this one flips over too. Get the hinges back in. I'm going to just bend them by hand. And close it. And there's that one. There we go. Finally got it to focus. It's polymer clay on the top and on the bottom, and the legs are polymer clay. Now let's see if this one flips over. Yep, still flips. Maybe I need to do a thinner coating of clay on here. Oh, that sucks. And then here's this little one I did, the silver one. That's just silver inside so far. And then that flips over. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that flipping thing. But I like them. They're cute. We'll see what happens there. All right, let's go back to this little beauty. I don't hear the ball flipping around in there either. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, Jen, that when she gets the weight of all of her little metal parts in there, that'll hold it down. Starting to come out. I think it's still maybe be a little too thick. I don't know why. I don't have the ball going up and down. I might need to empty this out and just get it to a watery consistency and then dump it back in there. Yeah, I think it's just a little too thick still. for this particular tip. I'm thinking it might work on the 15mm nibs though, just right out of the bottle. I do not know, but I'm going to try. All right, well, that'll be something for another day, folks. I'm going to wrap it up. Oh, here comes my warning to kill the recording. So there's where we ended up, guys. And I will... Not sure if I'm going to stream or not next week. I got a busy weekend coming up and then Christmas, but I'm off between Christmas and New Year's. So hopefully I'll get a few things going in there with streams. I'll get on as much as I can. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I appreciate you hanging in there, and I will catch you on the flip side. If I don't see you between now and then, a ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas to those who celebrate, and a Happy Holidays to those who celebrate other than Christmas. And we'll do it again soon. Thanks for hanging with me.